Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Erica if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back and spending another day in the life with me. So today for me is Tuesday. I think this is also going up on a Tuesday. I don't have a lot going on today. It is back to, Jackson's back in school, so things have kind of slowed down a lot. Like my life, it's like I have two different lives. I have like my summer life and then my school year life. So yeah, things are different. I do like time to myself, definitely, but it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird. I'm still sort of getting used to the school year being back in. And of course, to pick up my camera, the dogs have to come in here and see what's going on. But today I kind of have some little projects I wanted to kind of mark off my list. If you watched a recent video, we did a few house projects we had on our list of like little things needed to get done. These are more like decor things, but I don't know if I'm gonna get them done or not. But I went yesterday to Goodwill. Goodwill. Had a little while to kill, a time to kill, and I thought, well, let me go in there, and I found a couple pieces of decor items, and I thought they were really pretty, so I thought I'd share. I got a good deal. So I picked, this actually has a really old TJ Maxx price tag, and it says it was only $4.99 there. I didn't realize that, but it was $2.99 at Goodwill, which I was excited. It actually had flowers in it, but I took them out and left them there because they were hideous. They were like fall flowers. They were bad, but I thought that would be so pretty for fall decorating, almost like copper, but not quite. Might use it on my porch, but $2.99. I loved it. And then I have white pictures above my hutch at the top. I have like a couple white pictures, and I thought I really like them, and I'm always drawn to them, and I kind of pick them up when I can. So I found this one at Goodwill that I don't know, it's simple design, but it was $2.99 also, and it is super cute. I don't have one just like this, so I'm wanting to put like up here on these shelves like might put my white picture collection, I don't know, but it was only $2.99, so I'll put it somewhere. And then I was so excited about this. This was $4.99 at Goodwill, and it has a Hobby Lobby price tag on the back, and it says $34.99. So I got a good deal. But I actually have seen them before in Hobby Lobby, and it's so beautiful. I was so excited. I was like FaceTiming with Madison. I'm like, oh my gosh, look what I just found. $4.99. I don't know if you can see the price. I need to take that off, but I might whitewash it too, or I might leave it only because the wood tone doesn't match anything in my house. But I've been like putting it all over in different places, like thinking, where can I put it? And I have a couple ideas, so maybe I'll have Marion hang this for me today. It's got little things in the back to hang it up. It's just, see there, Hobby Lobby, $34.99. So that's an amazing deal. Someone just gave it to Goodwill. So excited. And then of course, if you saw my last video, I got this at TJ Maxx. It was $12.99, and my plan was to like paint it and then sand it to make it like chippy, and that's probably what I'm going to do. But I also really kind of like the wood look, the dark wood. And this would be so cute with a plant or a candle or a pumpkin or whatever. But I do think I'm going to paint it, so I want to kind of like maybe hang that, paint that. Also the sign above my stove right here, I like bought this at Hobby Lobby, and then I used my Cricut and put that like a couple years ago, but I want to change that sign up, so I might pull out my Cricut today. And I also got like a new hand soap container for my bathroom. I need to make a sign for that. Just a bunch of little things I need to check off that I would like to if I'm motivated, but don't hold me to it. I don't know for sure that I'm gonna get all that done today. But I am gonna be sharing a crock pot recipe today from, I follow this YouTuber, her name is Julia, I think it's Pacheco, Julia Pacheco, I need to check, but I'll link her video down below. I'll link her channel down below. She always posts like cooking videos. And I watched one the other day, and it was like 4 crock pot, there are all kinds of videos, but this was like a honey, I don't even remember what it's called. I'll link it down below, but I'm gonna make it. It looked really simple, and I like had all the ingredients, so I'm gonna try it. So I've had the chicken cooking for several hours now, and then I'll shred it up later. I don't put the sauce in with my chicken because I like to take the chicken out and get all the stuff out and then add the sauce later. So I'll be doing that in a little while because the chicken's probably close to being done. It's been in there for like 3 or 4 hours. So anyway, I also wanted to share with you, this woman reached out to me on Instagram, and she owns a company called Pup Tales, and she had seen Oliver and Belle in my videos, and she asked me if I would be interested in a little bandana, and I said That'd be so cute. I told her, I said, Oliver doesn't really, like, they put them on him at the groomer when he's done, and he just doesn't really like them. And she's like, well, I've had other people tell me that, but they don't seem to mind, so would you like me to send you one? And I said, sure, that would be so sweet of you. So she sent me one. She actually had me measure his neck size, and then I sent it to her, and then she got it in the mail to me. So I'm gonna leave all of her information down below. It's called Pup Tails. She's on Instagram. And if you're interested in ordering one, I know supporting small businesses is such a big deal and so appreciated. So first of all, I gotta show you the adorable packaging it came in. Like, is that not the cutest? I thought that was so appropriate and so cute. This is the bandana. I just told her his size, and then she just chose one. All of the fabric is reversible, so you can get two different looks with it, and she's got different sizes and different prices. So the one, when I measured Oliver, apparently he's a size small, because the size small has 3 snaps and then it goes up from there, and mine has 3 snaps. But what I love about this is that it has snaps on it instead of having to tie it and do like a double knot. That's what's such a pain when you put them on and off. But this one is just so simple to put on and off, and I'll show you in a second. But she sent him the little baseballs. Is that not the cutest? And then the back is the red, white, and blue stripes. I mean, how like American is that? And I just think that is the cutest little tag right there. It says Pup Tails. But I'm going to show you. So it has little snaps on it, and it's actually adjustable, so because you can, I'll show you in a second here, you can move them over. But it is the cutest, so make sure that you check out Pup Tails down below. I think this was $12.99 for this size, and it's super good quality. Yeah, so check it out if you have little pups and you're interested and you like to dress them up. How cute would that be for Halloween, for Christmas? Yeah. So I got one for Oliver. I don't have one for Belle. Belle is a little bit, if you know Belle, she's a little bit of an anxious dog, and when I've picked her up from the groomer before, they had put like bows on her, and she did not like that, not at all. She's got a lot more anxiety, so we didn't go that route. But Oliver, actually he wore this the other day and he liked it, so I will put it on him, and I'll show you how easy it is to put on, and then I'll show you how cute he looks in it, because it's adorable and it fits his little neck perfectly. So it's got 3 snaps, and if I needed to adjust it, actually if I had like a bigger dog, you know, you could adjust it that much, so, or I could make it even smaller if it was too big, but it actually fits him really perfect. Are you interested too, Belle? So we'll put the baseballs on the outside. You're awfully interested, Belle. I like that it snaps. Like, I love that it snaps. Look at that handsome boy. Look at you. You're so handsome. You can do it all different ways. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, look at that boy. So I did want to mention that I am also working with the owner of Pup Tails to try and get you guys a discount code. She's going to do a little work to her website first, though, and then she's going to send that over to me. So in a future video, be looking for that. I'll definitely have a discount code if you're interested. So I obviously will not leave that on him all the time. We don't put stuff on him all the time, but that's so cute, especially if you're like going to go out somewhere, put his little bandana on him, get him all dressed up. It's adorable. Thank you so much, Pup Tails, for sending that, and make sure that you check her out in the description box. She's got an Instagram and Facebook and yeah, a website, so all of that will be down below. So we've had blue skies and sunshine all day, but they say we're supposed to have some storms right about the time I have to pick Jackson up from school. So I'm waiting. Hopefully they'll be out of here before I have to leave. But I really, really want to do nothing more than sit out here and read. Like, that's all I want to do, but it's kind of too hot to do that. And I have other things I need to be doing, so it's such a toss-up. I'm like I said, I'm still not into the whole school started back. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's just a toss-up. Do I work? Do I relax? Do I do chores? I don't know. I gotta take a potty break, huh? Ollie, are you coming? You gotta wake up, huh? You wanna come outside? Come on. Look how handsome you are. Oh my goodness. Come on. Got a big stretch. I know. You don't have to go outside. You don't have to go. Belle-Belle's outside. You wanna go outside with Belle-Belle? Why are you so cute, huh? Why are you so cute, Ollie? Okay, you want to go outside? We took our pool down. Well, Marion and Jackson took the pool down the other day, so kind of sad. We need to get the grass cut. Clyde, no, Clyde, stop it. He's always stealing hair ties and putting them in the water dish, you little booger. What's that? What's that? He loves to steal hair ties. So this piece, I think I am going to just whitewash it. It's already got like a really light whitewash, but I like the whitewash look. And I'll show you a few of the places I was thinking about. One was like right up here underneath that, I don't know. I kind of like it there. And then I also thought about like up here at the top of my window. I thought about down here, but I don't think I like it down here. But wherever it ends up, I definitely think I want the whitewash. And I'm gonna also go ahead and paint that little stool. I'm just gonna use regular white paint. The stool I'm gonna actually coat with paint, and then I'll sand that one. But this wooden piece, I think I'm just gonna do like a light whitewash on. Okay, I thought I was recording when I did all this, but I wasn't. So I just did a really light whitewash so far, and yeah, I'll record the rest, but I totally thought that my camera was on. So that stool is definitely going to need a couple coats of paint. Did not take the paint good, but I'm going to sand it, a lot of it off anyway, so it's fine. But this one turned out really cute. Just did a really light wash on it, and that will not take long to dry. And then I'm thinking I like it up here kind of the best, but I don't know. I'm gonna, once it's painted white, I'm gonna see what it looks like against the dark frame, and then we'll see, because it's almost the exact length of that and this. So I don't know. I need to take this down though and figure out what I want to put on here. I just want to put a different saying on it. So I was looking on Pinterest and I found a couple of cute like sayings that I might put on here. There's still some sticky residue. I'm gonna have to try and use Goo Gone. It doesn't always come off when you use the removable vinyl, so you can see the sticky stuff left over. But hopefully a new, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that off. I think I'm just gonna put something different, maybe like farmhouse kitchen instead of country kitchen. I don't know. I wanted to change the font too. But I bought this Waverly Craft, I think it's, yeah, chalk paint. Yes, chalk paint. The color Cashew from Walmart. It's just a little thing of it. I'm going to paint the legs of my ottoman that I recovered. And then I'm going to see if I like them. And if I do, I might do the legs of the sofa the same. Right now, the legs on this are like a dark brown or black. And then these are like that orangey brown. So I'm going to see what this looks like. Okay, Bell Bell? And then decide if I want to do the legs of the couch. But really, when I made the cover, I left the legs exposed because I wanted to paint them an off-white color. So we'll see how it looks. Alright, that's going to need several coats, but I'm going to let it dry and see. Flip it over and see what it looks like. I like it so far. So this is already dry because it was such a thin coat. I'm just going to hold it up to the stove right here and see now that it's white. See, I was afraid of if I did it, paint it white, it wouldn't really show up. And it does kind of look hidden. This would probably be my first choice, but then I don't know, it's kind of hidden. It could also go up here, or I could put it right here, or I could put it under this picture, or I thought about even above that sign up there, or under that. So many different places I could put it. If I had like 5 of them, I could find a place for all of them. I think I'm leaning towards the window though, because the dark frame, I think it looks the best there with the light. But it is really pretty under this long sign. I don't know. I actually really love this, where this window frame is, but we're going to be doing something different in here, so yeah, I'm not going to put it there. So I guess you just got to stay tuned, see where it ends up. I think I know where I'm going to have Marion put it, but I'm going to do that when he gets off work. I'm going to go ahead and shred up my chicken because it's finished cooking, and I let it cool a little bit so I can hand shred it. And then I'm probably going, it's only 2:19, so I'm probably not going to stick it back to cook until probably an hour before dinner, and I'll make the sauce up and I'll show you what I put in that. It's super easy. I think it's a honey garlic chicken, and like all simple ingredients that I already had on hand. So, and I'll make some rice and probably some peas with it. It'll be so good. I could smell the rain, and I can hear the thunder. We have like a special weather, strong thunderstorm. I have about 35 minutes before oh, there's the weather siren. Hopefully this moves out. I'm gonna sit out here for a little while and read until I have to get Jackson. Okay, it's a few hours later, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this sauce for the chicken and then let it cook for about an hour before we eat. So you're gonna use a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 1/2 cup of ketchup, 1/3 cup honey, and 2 tablespoons of garlic, which I might add a little bit more. I've also got more honey if that's not enough, but I'm just gonna mix those together in a bowl and then pour it over, and it looks delicious, it sounds delicious, and those are like ingredients that I already had at home. Basically, like, I didn't need to buy anything for this meal. I had all of it, so that's the best. So while that is cooking, I am going to go in here and do a second coat on the legs of the ottoman and then let that dry so I can flip it over. This paint doesn't take long to dry at all. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start sanding this. I've done 2 coats and you can see it would definitely need more if I was just leaving it painted, but I'm going to go ahead and see how that turns out. Okay, that turned out so cute. I really love it. I think I'm going to put a coat of polyacrylic on the top just so that it doesn't keep peeling. But like, that turned out even better than I thought it would. I love it. Definitely glad that I painted it. I love the chippy look, so I know it's not for everyone. It was beautiful before, but definitely more my style now. So I'm going to put some polyacrylic on top, maybe a coat or 2, and then it'll be perfect. I think it looks good. Yeah, I like it better light like that. I still have to decide about the legs of the couch, but that like ties it all in, you know. Anyway, I just put the rice on. Just gonna, did I turn it on? Yes, I turned it on. I'm gonna let, once that's done in 20 minutes, we will eat dinner. I'm so hungry. Right now I'm working on my Cricut sign for the kitchen. I'll show you what I came up with. I've had a lot of people ask me just randomly if I would do like a Cricut video, and I don't feel like I know enough about a Cricut to like, maybe I'll do like a basic video, but you basically just pull up your software and then you need to measure the size. So like for this particular sign, I measured how big I want the words to be, so it's like 9 across by 3 inches down. So this is just the font that I chose. It's kind of, it's just a few simple steps, but I also guess I would need to go over it one step by step, but I just chose this font and this size, and you can like make your letters closer together, farther apart. I made these were a little further apart, and so I squeezed them in. Anyway, it's gonna, I could have put them together where it would print it out together, but I just did each word separately in case I want to move the word kitchen over a little bit when I actually put it on the sign, because there is a spot on this sign right here that I might want to try and cover up, so I'll have to see how that works. But I'm going to go ahead and print. This will be for my little hand soap container for the bathroom. I'm going to go ahead and pull my Cricut out and print these off, and then hopefully dinner will be done by the time I'm done. So I just got it ready to print, and I have to make sure that I set the right material. It's on vinyl. I need to turn it on, and it will tell me when it's ready to print. Now this light will blink when it's ready for you to load it into your machine, and then you do that and it feeds it in the rest of the way, and then that will blink when it's ready. Simple as that. And it's going to cut the letters for me, and it shows me right here how much of it is done, so I can see you know, how much it has left. But some people are confused about it. It's just a cutting machine. It cuts, somehow it's magic. It only cuts through the top sheet of the vinyl and not the underneath side. So then you pull off the excess and then you're going to transfer it over to whatever you're putting it on. Super easy, but it is a little bit complicated if you're not understanding the concept. It took Madison a little while to understand the concept, but it's just a cutting machine. Marion made that sign for me, and then I used my Cricut and made those, cut the words out. And I was just telling him I want him to make me another sign, and I want to make a Christmas sign to put up there, so I can just like take that one down, put a Christmas one. Maybe I'll make like different holiday signs, because I really love the long, you know, look of a long sign, and he loves making them. And I can use this, and I can use different colored paper, vinyl, you know, to make different sayings. So that'll be really fun. The possibilities are endless. If you're like a crafty person, it's definitely a must. I would definitely say it's worth every penny that we paid for it. So find them on sale. You can find them on sale all the time. A Cricut is a worthy investment if you like to make things in DIYs and signs and like that, and you like to personalize them and custom make them. It's definitely worth it. So it's almost finished, 100%. So then it will just release it, and then I just push it out the rest of the way, and then you can see how it cut the letters for me. So now I'm just going to pull off the excess, and I'll be ready to put them on. So you take your little sticker then, and you take either contact paper, or Cricut makes a paper that you can use, but it's more expensive. So I just use contact paper most of the time. Then you just put this on top of your word, and then you want to, or your picture or whatever. Then sorry, it's shaking the table. Then you want to make it stick to it pretty good. You have to be careful when you pull it off, because sometimes the letters don't stick, and you just have to help them out a little bit. See, that one's like not totally. So you just do it slowly. You want them to stick to this piece of sticky paper because it transfers it. And then now, whoops. Now I can transfer it to this. Oops, it's upside down. I can transfer it to this, put it wherever I want. Let's see, if kitchen goes right there. Maybe I'll do kitchen right there. And there it is, transferred over. There we go. And I was able to cover up that spot with the K. I like this a lot better than the other sign. I definitely need to use the Goo Gone to get that sticky stuff off from before, but that is really cute. I know, Chloe, I'm gonna get your dinner. All right, the chicken is done. I'm gonna go ahead and plate it. For some reason, hers was a lot darker than mine. I did everything she did, so I don't know why, but maybe she, you know what, she probably used chicken thighs. Maybe that's why. I like to use chicken breast. I just always use chicken breast, so maybe that's why. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. I did taste a little bit earlier, just the sauce. and it was very good, very flavorful. It seems like a simple sauce, but really flavorful. That's really good, really simple. I'll definitely put this on my meal rotation. All right, dinner was so good, but of course there's the mess left over, so I think I have, yeah, the dishwasher's not full. I'm gonna go ahead and load that, and then I'm gonna show you where I decided to have Marion hang that piece of wood. So I decided to have him hang it above the stove. I actually had decided above the window on the top, but the more I thought about it, the more I didn't want him to put holes in the window frame. I don't know, I just didn't. And I had him hold it up, and I stood back and looked, and I really like it as much as I thought I would. So it's pretty over here, although with the white on white, it doesn't show up so much, but definitely does show up. And then with the new sign, I just think it looks so pretty. Before we remodeled our kitchen, this whole section, you know, it was just like the stove by itself, and there was nothing, the stove and then the one cabinet. So I just love having all of that like right there. I don't know why, but it's like this, and then having like a corner over here is like my favorite part of my kitchen. So it is so strange outside. It's like the golden hour, but the lighting is so strange out there. It looks so weird. But also you probably saw when I was cleaning up that I put my little stool right here with, this is just my wax warmer, and this will move around probably 1,000 times. Like I was saying before, I could put a pumpkin on it or a plant or whatever, but for now it's just gonna sit right there until I decorate for fall. It's not really doing it justice, but you see how it looks like orange outside? It's so pretty, so pretty. But I wanted to show you this, just the little soap dispenser. I got this at Target. It was 10 bucks. It's the Hearth and Hand, and I just thought it was so pretty. And this one I love, but the handle is broken. It falls off constantly, so I'm just gonna have to replace it. So thank you again for hanging out with me today, watching this video, leaving a comment, giving a thumbs up, all the things. I love you all so much and appreciate every single one of you every time you come back and watch. Make sure to check out Pup Tails in the description box if you're interested in getting a little bandana for your little pup. They're so cute, and honestly, like, such good quality. The snaps and the fabric and everything, it's top notch. I would definitely recommend. So I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.